Welcome to part 2 of the PBS Kids Engineering app video. If you did not see part 1 yet, go check that out to see more of an overview of the whole app and the games menu. In this video, I'm going to go into the obstacle course game that I worked on. So the app was laid out so that there were essentially two versions of each game, one of which was sort of a training sandbox, and the other had actual goals to meet. So for the obstacle course sandbox, it was just this infinite blue canyon that the player would run through and encounter obstacles along the way. In this version, you couldn't fail, so I only highlighted the tools that would actually help you get past the given obstacle. So that eliminated a lot of potential issues with the game, I'll say. A lot of development here went into ensuring that you couldn't get stuck, because the issue was that you could never backtrack. You know, the screen would auto-scroll and you couldn't actually control the direction of the characters, so we had to make sure that the world felt random enough, you know, with different obstacles scattered throughout, but not so random that you run into an impassable section. A little fun fact about this game, it was actually so tricky to figure out that balance that I ended up implementing a fail-safe backwards jump, which I even find difficult to trigger playing the game now because it's just so rare. Basically, if you got stuck, the character would jump back one step and just wait for you to choose a tool to move again. So yeah, good luck trying to find that if you do dive into this game. But yeah, and then the second half of the game here, the one with an actual end goal, was more fun to develop just because you got to explore different environments, and there was an actual payoff when you reached the end of the section, which you'll see here now. Yay! It was fun thinking about all of the different scenarios and the way tools and obstacles would interact with each other in general. Since all the interactions were baked in animations, the most difficult part to code was actually just the hopping itself. The screen had to move at a certain pace and only a certain amount based on where your character was starting and stopping. Plus, the top and bottom levels had different pillar sizes, so that mattered too, you know, how much you would jump forward each time. Overall, super cool game to work on, and I had a lot of fun working closely with one of our animators, Jeremy, to get this one out. The second game was less entertaining for me personally, but I got to work with physics, so I'll go dive into that next minigame a little bit over in part 3.